Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. We have a very exciting video today because we have the new blind bags. Halo Universe Series 1. This is such an odd series, and I'm very interested to take a look at the figures inside. So, before we do, I wanted to just show you where the codes are, and I feel like Mega is trying to hide them more and more. So, for example, this one right here, the code is here printed in this like dark blue, but on this one it's hidden underneath the flap like so. So when you're looking for the codes, it'll be anywhere along this spine, either underneath of it or just directly on top. So, that's where you'll find the codes. I will put a full list of the codes in the description. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into these. I am coming off the tail end of another cold. Yes, I know. This is like the 6th one this year. Typically, I don't get this many colds. And Lord willing, this will be the last that I have to deal with for a while. But yeah, hopefully my voice doesn't sound any bit off on camera. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these. Isn't that just one of the best sounds? That crackling paired with the rattling of pieces. It's just such a good noise. Okay, so I got all of these from Flustered. We just looked at some of his customs recently, and we had looked at some before that. I have not found any of these in my local stores. My stores are still stuck on Infinite Series 3, but Flustered had a whole bunch near him, so he picked up a whole bunch and sent me these. I bought them from him. There are 9 packs here, so there should be a full set plus 3 extra figures. So let's go ahead and see who we get first. The Grunt, yes. He's got the rubbery arms like some of the other newer Grunts. I don't know if I'll build all of these guys on camera, just because some of them are a little bit more of a pain. But this guy, theoretically, should be pretty easy. Is this the first time we're getting a white Grunt, too? It might be. I don't know all the different colors. I know it's the first time that we're getting this style of white Grunt. Good grief, get on there. Oh! Did it go? Was that it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we got like any of the Halo 4 and 5 Grunts in white. No, we got green, red, blue. Okay, the head's not too tight. It's still fairly stiff, but it's not terrible. I really like this skin tone. This is pretty cool. And a Needler. Very cool. Grunt Ultra. I think that's what this guy is. Because he got the white armor and he has a tan stand. Very nice. That's a great way to start this off. Oh, we can take a look at the slip here. If I can get it unfolded, good grief. We'll put the Grunt off to the side. I'm ripping it. Okay, so let's see. We have our... Wait, there's only common and rare now? That's it? We don't have our ultra rare anymore. So the Spartan is common. Oh, they're pretty much all common except for the Elite and the Grunt. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about the lack of ultra rare and the way that they decided to put these. This guy should have been a rare. This guy should have been a rare 100%. That's weird. Also, yeah, these back pieces here now have pegs. The older ones did not used to have that. So that's cool. Yeah, very, very good first pull. So I'm just pulling these randomly. And I did not check the codes beforehand, so I'm just going with what Flustered said. Drum roll, please. Ooh, yes! It's one of the new brutes. And I am definitely going to build this guy off camera. So let me go ahead and put him together because there's a lot. Oh, good grief. There's so much. Here he is. This guy has a lot of parts. You got to put on his harness here, his little collar. Obviously, just the normal like waist parts. He's got the shoulder armor. He looks pretty darn good. Look at his thighs. Those are really chunky pieces. And it's a little odd because he's got like the fur printed on, or not printed, molded on the rest of his like upper torso and everything. And then his thighs don't have it, so it looks a little odd. But this guy's overall really, really cool looking. He's got his little metal hat. He did get some silver like splashed onto his face. That's a little odd. And I'm not sure how I feel about this plasma rifle. It kind of looks like a gummy candy and feels like one too. So that's a little strange, but this guy is definitely one that I'm sure tons of people are going to want army build. That's pretty cool. And he has the new fingers and the fixed feet, so he can stand on studs. That's really cool. And he feels like he's actually got the bulk of a brute. Like a lot of the Mega Construx brutes feel small, but this guy feels intimidating and big. Also, something I just noticed, it looks like they're putting the codes on the little slip too. Let's see, is this one different? Oh, it is not. So maybe this is the batch. That's a little weird. We'll put those guys over here, move our trash, and grab a new pack. Who will it be this time? Oh, the Spartan Zvezda. What is with the Spartan names getting more and more difficult to pronounce? Like, we've got Gungnir, and that's hard enough because people don't really know how to say it properly because you say Gungnir, Gungner, however you want to say it. And then we've got Zvezda, which sounds like a little fly just going. So, that's kind of weird. Also, Mega calls this Spartan Aster. And this is not Spartan Aster. That's not even a Spartan type. It has something to do with like the Spartan program. Oh my gosh. But Aster is not the name of this armor. Oh my goodness. What the heck? These waist pieces are the worst. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's on. Anyway, this is the Spartan Zvezda with a attachment on the helmet, which, to be honest, I would have liked to see the normal Zvezda first before we get any sort of attachment. And maybe this will look better when it's more printed up and not see-through purple. And we'll see like why they decided to choose the one with the attachment instead of going with a default Zvezda. But yeah, that's pretty cool looking though, and we get a Commando Rifle. This looks so good. I was not a fan of the Commando when I saw it in the demo first. I thought it looked like a Call of Duty weapon, but the more I've seen of it, the more it really does look like a Halo weapon. It shoots like a Halo weapon, and I'm really, really happy to get one in Mega Construx form. I like how they even sloped the handle. Oh, that's super cool. I really look forward to seeing more of these and printed up ones. Oh, he's got a green stand. I'm just confused though. Why is this guy purple? Is this a power-up? that I don't know about, like overshield or something? Is that what this is? Can somebody tell me in the comments? It's just, like, I would have preferred just a normal one. Like, why did we have to get the purple? It's cool, but why? Alright, so that's 3 out of 9. We have 6 packs left. I always have so much trash to deal with after opening blind bags. I'm a little sad, though. I haven't been able to do a full box since the CE blind bags. Even the Infinite series that I've done. The one, I think it was series 2 that I was able to get partially, like grab a partial box. But I haven't been able to get a full one since CE, and that's a little sad. We have our first Marine. There is going to be, I think, one more in this bunch here. This guy is kind of controversial because his helmet and head is a little weird. I'm not sure. My biggest complaint right off the bat is, why did they make the visor, like, not really visor, the brim. Why did they make it look like it's hollow? Why didn't they just make it flat? It's a little weird. Because, like, essentially, this is what we see on the Halo Wars Marines, just without their, like, goggles and without the mask. And then we got the head. Why does it look like Kanan from Star Wars Rebels? And why is my camera not wanting to focus on it? Can I zoom in a little bit? Apparently not. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this looks like a weird version of Kanan from Star Wars Rebels. We got the beefed up legs, which, wow, this leg is kind of loose. That's weird. I do not agree with the choice to use the, like, Infinite Chief leg armor. I think that was not a good idea at all. I think they should have gone with maybe the ODST legs, or what was the other one I was thinking of? There's a Marine leg armor that looks really beefed up, and I don't remember which Marines it comes on. Ugh. I don't know, something other than what they used. Again with the legs. Why? Oh my gosh, that hurts too. Because you gotta squeeze it on there. Okay. Yeah, that leg is weirdly loose. Might have to do something about that. We got green of, like, the Battle for the Ark Marines shoulders. It's kind of cool. Excuse me. Alright, let's pop his head on. Whoa. That's not good. I can't even barely move his head. Also, what? What? Okay, please tell me it's not going on all the way. Okay, I was gonna be mad. Alright. I don't understand why it's so hollow right there. But, okay. I'm gonna have to sand his neck peg down, because his head does not move, barely at all. And do something about this. That's just weird. But he's got a green stand. Not bad, I guess. I don't think he's the best Marine ever. Because, like, why the Spartan legs? That, like, sure, they're armored up, but there's other legs. Like the NMPD legs. I think that could have worked better. Or something. Just not that. So we're going to go ahead and put him back here. I will sand down his neck peg later. Now, if I had to guess, this is the other Grunt. I got 2 Grunts. And I say that because the package was a little bit puffed. Yep, I was correct. So we are going to just slide him off to the side, actually. And I'll build him in a minute. And we'll go straight to another pack. Oh, you see this little dent right here? I did that trying to stick the legs on a figure a while back. And that's what happened. That's how hard it is. I mean, it's not that hard to squish this. This is just like poster board, but still. Okay, who do we got? Aha! Yes! Our other brute. So I got an extra marine, an extra brute, and an extra grunt. So we've got 2 of our extras. Ah. I hate coughing. That's like one of the worst parts of getting a cold is when the cough just lingers. And like I said, I really don't get sick that often. This year has just been an exception that I am not happy with. Ooh, all right. We have our Halo Wars, well, Halo Wars 2 specifically, Elite. I have 2 of the ones from the Battle for the Ark, the orange dudes, and I like them a lot, actually. They were my first making Construx, like, villain, bad guy figures. I think this dude will make a nice kind of commander. And I know... Oh, come on. Oh, wait, it actually went. I know I don't... This guy is not a commander, I don't think. He's a miner, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh no, it's got the thing, the wobbly hand. Yeah, I think this guy's a miner, but I do think he would look good as a commander for the 2 orange dudes. Now, the one downside of this figure that I can see is the fact that they did not print the little mandibles on the helmet silver, which is a bit of a bummer. Although, actually, in this case, I think they probably would have gone with this kind of gray, which would have looked great, actually. I think that would have been good. It kind of makes it just look a little bit cheaper. And I know blind bag figures usually don't get that much print, but this series in particular, like the Brute and the Marine, have gotten a lot of extra detail. And they kind of skimped out on this Elite. What the... What? Oh. Okay. There's a bunch of excess stuff on the head, so I guess I gotta trim that before I can finish putting them together. But let me go ahead and put this... his helmet on. Oh gosh. That may never be coming off again. Here you can see unprinted mandibles, and he has a carbine as his weapon. Pretty cool. Don't know what's going on with the excess junk on the head, and he does have the wobbly hand problem, but I think I should be able to fix all of that. Last 2 packs. I really wish I could have gotten a whole box for these, but blind bags have been getting harder and harder to find. At least find in like a reasonable time frame to get videos out. So I just don't think it was possible. Entertainment Earth hasn't been offering full cases anymore. It's just a bummer. I just love opening all of those bags at once. It's just so fun. Oh, yes. We have our Spartan, our CE Spartan. There was a whole bunch of cut colors. So the CE blind bag series came with a silver, a yellow, and a green, which I'd like to compare this guy to all the other CE Spartans, but I actually don't have any more than just a green, I think. Well, I have the silver and the yellow. I think the yellow. But I started painting them, and I don't have any extras. So I'm going to have to track down some more to do a comparison. But yeah, there was those 3 colors in the CE series. And then Kevin MCX showed off some cut colors. Yes, I'm just trimming excess junk. Okay, I think I got it. There was like a purple one, a black one, and I think this blue one was one of them. So I'm really happy to see that we are getting the cut colors, because I really, really want the black and the purple to make it. Honestly, I would have taken the black and the purple and like the blue over, oh my gosh, again, over the colors that we got in the CE wave. Oh my goodness. Oh, got it. It does look like he's going to have some issues with his forearm, which I've gotten okay at fixing this. Oh wow, there's a lot of plastic on the end there. But I'll leave that off for now. Huh. Hold on a second. So, on the package here, what do you see? He has his chest printed. The pouches are printed and the bit above it printed. What do you see right here? No print. Mega? What's up with that? That's called false advertising. And that is not something I appreciate. Like, I already don't like the way they do the CG for box art and stuff. But when you start adding details that are not present on the figures later, that's really just not okay. So I don't know what they were doing there, but that is not cool. That is false advertising, and it's overall really disappointing. It makes sense that they wouldn't print it, but don't show it on the package. Like, they didn't print any of the others, and actually, this guy even got his visor brim printed and the back of his head printed, which the original dudes did not get at all. But still, don't show us that we're going to get something that we're not actually going to get. Gotta say, though, this dude might be my favorite from this whole series, just because that is such a clean blue, and the gray visor. I don't know if we've really gotten many gray visors like this before, but it looks really, really good. Really good. Got to do something about his hand, but it's not bad. Whoa, I just kicked my camera. Overall, though, honestly, the quality control has been fairly decent. Just kind of the regular little weird things here and there. Alright, and there's our last figure, and it is the other Marine. His weird little Kanan-looking face. Alrighty, there's all the figures opened up and put together. Now, I wanted to do a quick kind of quality control tally. So, Grunt, this guy was perfectly fine. His head is a little tight, but that's kind of just standard for grunts, and it's kind of loosened up a little bit as the rubber has softened a little bit. So, he's fine. No issues. Also fine. No issues. Let's see. Which guy was it? This guy was fine. So remember how I said his head was really, like, impossible to move? That's not the case, really. I just didn't wait a second. Apparently the rubber for these are, like, a little softer or something, but I popped it on there, left it a second, and then I can move it again. So, overall, no quality control. Although, I don't know. Should I count this loose leg? I guess it's not technically quality control. It's just loose. So we'll count him as fine. This guy, he has a wobbly hand. So he is a kind of defective one. This dude, these Spartan, I don't think he's got any problems. I think he's fine. So we got one here. The Elite. He has a wobbly hand. His head was really weird, and his leg falls off so easy. Let's see, can I move his head? Kinda not really. I don't really know what's going on. So the Elite has definitely got some problems. So we'll put him over here. The Brutes. They have these little tiny silver flecks on the sides of their heads. It looks like they were overspill from the helmet. But other than that... Oh, fudge. Did I not get this guy's waist put on all the way? Other than that, I think they're fine. This guy's got a little bit of a loose leg. Oh my gosh. But I think that's it. So I honestly am not even going to count the little misprints because they're so just minor. And these guys look pretty good. This guy's got a loose leg. But again, I don't really know if that's should be called quality control issue. So we're going to count these guys as good because they are able to be built. They're able to be used. There's no problems that are like making them unusable. That's what I'm counting for quality control. So these two have issues. And this guy has issues. I was really looking forward to this guy. So his hand is wobbly and it looks like his shoulder is messed up and doesn't go in all the way. Unfortunate, because this guy was my favorite from the series. I might have an extra torso that I can swap in or an extra upper arm, so all might not be lost, and I might be able to fix the hand. So out of 9, 3 were bad enough to be considered defective. That's not bad, and I'm a little disappointed that I'm saying this, that 3 out of 9 figures being defective isn't bad. But the quality control when it comes to blind bags lately has been going downhill. And I don't like to have to say that, but it's true. What series was it? Infinite Series 2? Or was it 1? I don't remember. One of the Infinite series had terrible quality control and was just not good. And then this one is alright. It's not the best quality control I've seen. Like, I don't feel like it was this bad back when there was like Battle for the Ark. I don't remember getting any defects from Battle for the Ark. And I got like 6 or 7 of those packs. So, yeah, I don't like the way quality control is going for these blind bags, but this series is pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to taking a closer look. But I'm going to go and fix these defects as best I can to get them ready for the full review. So, if you'll excuse me, I've got some figures to bring to the figure hospital. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.